the tool SEO Quick, which is going to help you to find out how powerful is your competitor or how weak is your competitor. What is the gap between each of the result in the top 10 in a search engine like Google? So after doing the keyword research, there's another bit that you need to do it. That is make use of SEO Quick and find out how are the statistics of the top 10 results in SEO Quick. Only one toolbar. The moment you search in Google, at the bottom of each search snippet, you are going to get the respective details. For that page, what is the backlinks, then what's the Alexa rank, how many pages are indexed, and from where it has got a backlink, what is the anchor text of it. So likewise, so many details we are going to find out which are relevant to SEO. Before I proceed with SEO Quick, there are some several tools that have already installed, used it, but not being satisfied, uninstalled it. The ones which are good are very expensive, they are paid ones. SEO Quick is free and it's a tool which is more than sufficient for you to analyze the strength of the competitors. So don't require any other toolbar. However, for page authority, domain authority, which we are going to discuss later, spam score checking and all that, that is not present in SEO Quick. We are going to use Moz bar as well. But regarding analyzing the strength of the competitor, this toolbar is sufficient. So you can download this toolbar for free if you visit seoquick.com. It will work in several browsers, not just in Chrome. Like this, we'll be able to install it for various browsers. Once that the application is installed, you are going to get this small icon here. If you click on it, enable it, you'll see a bar loading at the top. You may have to select this one, show SEO bar. So after you have opened a page, you are going to get a bar like this. Any page. This is the home page. Let me open the internal page. This is the internal page. So immediately you are going to get a bar like this with some details. So today we are going to understand one by one what each of these numbers mean. Not only here, even when you search in Google, web designers Hyderabad or in Hyderabad. So you can see at the bottom of each result, the details are showing up. Okay. Like this. So let us understand what each of these numbers mean. The first number is nothing but GI, Google Index. Some numbers here are applicable at the site level, some are applicable at the page level. The first parameter is applicable at the site level, which tells you how many pages of this website is present in Google search engine. So there are nearly 31.6 lakh pages. 3.16 million is 31.6 lakh pages of this website present in Google search engine. When you click on this, you can see each of this page with each of these details. Right from the first till the last, all the pages of the money control will be shown up along with the SEO details of each of them. So imagine for your entire website, if you want to have a glimpse of SEO, just you got to click on the GI figure, sufficient. You can even download the results in the Excel sheet. What is the purpose of downloading the results? We'll understand that later. But there's a download option also for the search engine results. Not just reading the parameter, you should also know how to use this parameter. Whenever you have targeted a keyword, after doing a lot of keyword research, you might have shortlisted 1, 2, 5, 10 keywords. You got to enter the keyword into Google and see what are the backlinks that top page has got. The top 3, top 5, top 10 rankers, you got to see how many links they have got, which is your parameter number 2, which is links. How many backlinks the page has got. So moneycontrol.com homepage has got 51.8 lakh backlinks approximately, while the internal page, this page has got only 124 links. So maybe some other page has got X number of backlinks. So every page has to get the backlinks separately. That's what we have learned in the last 2 days. When you click on this, you can see what are those backlinks and from where are they coming, what is the anchor text, whether the link is do follow or no follow. You may have to create a free account in this. Only registered users will be able to see this. So overdrive.in, from this page it has got a backlink for this anchor text to this URL. So each of this URL is shown here, as well as for what anchor text they have got the link, when was it first seen, when was it last seen, how many external links that page has got, how many internal links that page has got. It will show you only limited links. Only when you purchase the premium plan, it is going to expose each of the backlink. But he is showing the top 10 backlinks for each page. There are so many links, but he is showing only the top 10 links. More than sufficient. We do not require more than that. We want the top 10 backlinks of each of our competitor in this way. We are going to get back to this tool in the off-page link building methods. But for now, understand what is the significance of this. Like that, you can check even for your page. All this can be downloaded in the Excel sheet. What is the purpose? Later we'll understand. If you know from where your competitor is getting a backlink, why not we also try to get a backlink from the same place? How do we do it? All that in the link building methods we are going to discuss. So not just looking at that, you must also know how you should be using that parameters. Now, when you type a query by a site, let's say free job alert. We have already discussed what is the page rank of this site is 2. Page rank 2 is no difficult. 6 months of hard work, you can also get page rank 2. But you may not be able to make income what he is making. Because what matters is the keyword. If you look at his keywords, there are so optimum keywords that hardly you would require any powerful links. Just with perfect on page and limited 8 to 10 backlinks you have got, and the page is on the top. The competition level for each of the keyword is targeting is very, very less. Just have a look. We'll search for these keywords. The search volume is there because everybody wants job in India. Government job. Let's say for these 3 keywords. 85,700 results only. And you know how easy it would be to rank on top when the results are so less. Look at that TNPSC, TNPSC, TNPC. Zero backlinks, zero backlinks, zero backlinks pages are ranking on top. This site like Jagran Josh is also like your free job alert making huge income. This is an appropriate keyword for us to target. Not even a single page has got multiple links. All of them 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, here one link, here 13 links. But most of them 0. Now imagine in a class, the 50% marks guy is also getting first rank. So what you can make out is that all the students are pretty weak. So in such kind of classroom when we sit, it is very easy for us to rank in the top. So choose such keywords where the top 10 pages have got least number of links. I am expecting a doubt here. What is that? How come 13 backlinks pages in the 4th rank and 0 backlink pages on the top? And 1 backlink is here, 0 backlinks on the top. I'll come back to in 5 minutes. But meanwhile, you can think about it. What could be the reason? We'll try another keyword here. Again, Jagran Josh. There's also a blog like Free Job Alert. Free Job Alert is here. 0 backlink pages on the top. 97 backlinks in 2nd place, 163 backlinks in 3rd place. Why that difference? We'll get back to it. But 0 backlinks, 0 backlinks. 0. 2 backlinks. 1420 backlinks. Look at how many pages with single digit backlinks are there in top 10. If the at least 5 results are as such who have got less than 10 backlinks, that means the keyword is perfect for you to do SEO. At least 5 results in top 10 must have single digit backlinks. That is what we want. Here also 0 backlinks. 5 backlinks page. 0. 798. Free job alert. 4. 0. 274. 21. Now why does it happen like that? 21 backlinks sit at the last and 27. Okay, this is okay. But low number of backlinks is on the top. Let's say here it has got 4 backlinks. He's in 7th place and he has got 274 backlinks and he's in the 9th place. Why that difference? First of all, I told you number of backlinks is not important, quality of backlinks is what is important. The page with 4 backlinks may be having mega power in SEO. Those all may be very high profile backlinks. And his 274 backlinks may be equivalent to only one such link. So number is not important, value of the backlink is important. However, at times it happens that even valuable backlinks, high number of backlinks pages may underperform. Second reason could be speed. I told you even with best of the best SEO, if the speed does not support, you will be degraded in the rank. Depending upon the speed, you may be given 2nd position, 5th position, 10th position, 20th position, 30th position. All depending upon the speed. Your marks and all will not be given priority that time. Because what is more essential for a search engine is the speed at which the pages open so that the user enjoys experience of using the search engine. Because Google is not short of any result. Your page may be totally 100% dedicated for the user's query. But not only you, there are so many results. So Google has got a choice. If there's any page which has also got equally good information and supporting with good speed, then Google is going to promote those pages on the top. Every search engine for that matter. So speed could be an issue. And the third thing could be anchor text. This page with 274 backlinks may have got only 2 backlinks with this as an anchor text. Other 272 backlinks may be for different anchor text. I told you earlier, search engines are not going to see the total number of backlinks for a page. They are going to see for the query being searched, how many backlink matches are there. I want to know who is the most intelligent student in maths. So I'll be checking maths marks, not overall marks. Now these are overall backlinks for that page. But with this as an anchor text, how many backlinks? That is what the search engines check. So the page with 4 backlinks may have got all the 4 backlinks with this as an anchor text. He might have got 274, but with this as an anchor text, he might have got only 2. So according to that 2 only, Google is going to give the ranking position. So speed of the page, very important. Anchor text, very, very important. Otherwise your backlinks, you're only getting a point. But search engine don't know for which topic I should be giving the marks to this guy. You have only told me that your total marks is 500 or 600. But I don't know for which subject. So I can't say in which subject you are good at. Search engines want to see specific to the keyword how many points you have got. Based on that, for that keyword, the ranking position is decided. So when you click on this L, then you will get to know what all anchor text are there. But however, you need not go so deep. As I told you, only one point that you need to check. At least in top 10, 5 results should be with single digit backlinks. All the keyword points that I told you in the keyword research class, that is important. Plus this another additional point. So the competition should be low, the searches should be high, the number of results should be low. The ratio, it should not be beyond 1:100. The searches is to the number of results in Google should not be above 1:100. And then finally, in the top 10 results, at least 5 results should be as such, which has got very less backlinks in single digit. If all these points are matching, then it is very easy for you to perform on the top. I never say that you don't find the keywords. There is an ocean of keywords. There's a saying in Hindi, which I'll translate in English. If you have the desire to find, you may find even God. So likewise, here also, if you desire to get top rank, then you would do lot of keyword research and finally find your own set of keywords. And it's not 1 and 2, there are in millions of such good keywords. Only problem is out of billions of keywords. So ratio 1, it is like 1:100. 100 times keyword research you do, 1 good keyword you find. Patience is required because this is only one time work. Once that you have shortlisted the keyword, then it is no changing at all. Lifelong you may target that keyword or its associated keywords. So keyword research will take time, SEO will not take that time. Keyword research requires a lot of patience. There are some companies who only do dedicatedly keyword research and nothing in SEO. Like I told you, there's a logo designing company in Mumbai who charges lakhs for each logo. Likewise in SEO, there are only keyword research oriented companies whose job is only to tell you for which topic you have to do SEO, they'll be charging you a bomb. But to say it is very simple. End result will they say that target these 5 keywords. But to know which are those 5 keywords, it does take a lot of research. So like this kind of research you need to do it post the keyword research, whatever the keywords you have shortlisted. This is a second phase. There's third phase, later I'll talk about it. So that is how this SEO Quick is going to be of use to us. Like L is for the backlinks, LD is for link directory, all the backlinks for the entire website. So this site may have got 31 lakh pages, all the 31 lakh pages together has got 12.5 crore backlinks. Any page I open in this site, this number will be same. Link directory. So first one is Google index, second is the links, third is the link directory, fourth is the Bing index. How many pages of this site is present in Bing search engine? When you click on this, you can see all those pages which are present in Bing. In India, it is not of that use because we use Google more widely than Bing, but in some countries, Bing is more widely used than Google. Maybe for them this is useful. Same like Google, you will be able to see here. Then you have Alexa rank. This is an important one. Alexa rank is independent of SEO. It has got nothing to do with SEO. Every website, whether they have submitted sitemap or not, whether they have submitted their site to the search engines or not, every website, just the domain address, is given an Alexa rank where the number will denote what is the rank of that site globally among all the websites which are registered. More than 800 crore websites are registered, and this site rank in 800 crore is 324. The site gets more than 12 lakh page views every day. So imagine what kind of visitors you require to have a good Alexa rank. So this is the worldwide popularity rank of the website, which will directly depend upon the unique visitors to the website. That is why Alexa rank is also called as traffic rank. Depending upon how many visitors you have got, you have been given a rank called as Alexa rank, also called as traffic rank, also called as popularity rank. Irrespective of the source of visitors. You may get visitors maybe through social website, maybe through SEO, maybe through SMO, maybe through SMM. That doesn't matter at all. Alexa rank is only going to see how many different devices people are visiting your website. Based on that, a rank is given. That is Alexa rank. How much low Alexa rank is number, that much popular the website is. A site whose daily visitors are more than 1 lakh will have an Alexa rank of nearly 1000, 1200, something like that. So any Alexa rank even in 4 digits is considered to be a very superior website. Alexa rank in 3 digits is just amazing. The site valuation is in multi crores, minimum 100 crore. Alexa rank in 3 digits, minimum 100 crore is the value of the blog or website, whatever it may be. Whether income is there with ads or not, that is all secondary. I am only telling you the value of Alexa rank, free, that domain which is totally blank, let us say. So website has got huge income potential. So you get good value if you have got good page rank. You get good value if you have got good Alexa rank. But then Alexa rank will only come when you get lot of visitors, and to get lot of visitors you will have to do SEO, you have to increase the page rank. So all these are interlinked. So you got to rank on top for several keywords. Then is the age. Here it is not working. Maybe I have to update the SEO quick. This is 4-5 months old tool which I have installed long back. Age will tell you how old is the website address. Now Money Control is 2006 booked. So what significance has it got? As such, age does not matter in SEO, but while you have done the keyword research, you hit your keyword into the search box and you observe the top 10 results. If you see in the top 10 results, most of the websites are like 15 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old, then it will be very difficult to compete with them. They have started their SEO work since long time and you are beginning now. So never choose any keyword where old websites are performing. Majority of the old websites are performing in the top 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3 we can ignore. But more than 5 are old websites, then the keyword would be very tough to rank on top. On the contrary, if you find out of the top 10 results, more than 5 results are just 1, 2, 3 years old domain, then there's a very good opportunity for you to target that keyword. So choose such kind of topic where new websites are performing in the top 10. A lot of new websites are there, the signal is very loud and clear, the keyword is very good for SEO. Such are the topics you need to target for SEO. The next parameter. So again, this one also is showing not available. You'll have to update the toolbar. This will tell you how many likes the page has got in Facebook. How many link shares are there of this particular page in Facebook. So that will tell you the power of SMO, social media optimization. So how do we get that? Step number 4 in off page we are going to discuss about it. But when this number is high, it means that the site is very popular in the social network. Then we have who is, which will tell you the domain owner details. When you click on this, You got to create an account here. Let us see for my own domain, why others. If someone wants to directly get in touch with the owner of the website, they would be checking in the whois details. seosanjay.com. So entire details regarding my website. Some mistake. seosanjay.com. This is not my details. Let's see. Okay, here. So when did I book the domain name? Okay. Creation date 2011 is where I reserved the domain name. When it is expiring. When was it updated in the server? Then even the owner details will show up. While that you have registered your domain name, whatever the contact details you have given, all that will be shown up here. A lot of people have the habit to skip. Even I have skipped it. That's why directly the default details of GoDaddy is shown. But whoever has registered the website, his registration details will be shown here. So make sure while registering a domain, in the last page, just before the last one, that is a checkout page, you have an option there. Fill the owner details. So there make sure you fill your own details. Let's see some other site. Multi-bagger. This is also my domain. How you have the property registration papers. Likewise, this is the proof that the site is yours. Whenever someone is interested in purchasing your website, like this, he would search for your contact details. This is also in the same account of GoDaddy. Likewise, a rank my tip. Same thing. Where have I hosted my website is shown here. Okay. So you need to go into the profile and change the default registrant details to your own details. Here it has to reflect your details. This only proves that the site is yours. Legally, in case you want to fight with someone who may have hacked your website, then this record, historical record, is going to prove that site actually belonged to you. So how would this be useful for us? Whenever you see that a new website has come up in competition with you, but you do not know how powerful that site is. So what you would do, you'll be going into the whois to find out who the owner is and what other website he has got. If the other website that he has got is really performing on the top, has got good Alexa rank and all that, that means though the site is new, but be prepared, he is going to give it tough competition. We may not have to come till this stage in case we have chosen good keywords. But you have chosen the keywords randomly, then maybe in future there would be a powerful competitor who may be giving you tough time. So by looking into who is, you'll get to know whom you are fighting with. If it's a corporate website and who has got a lot of websites by their own, like say chain of websites, then you got to be prepared that it's not going to be easy to perform on the top. These things are very, very important. Even before beginning with SEO, all this research must be done. Because once that you have begun with SEO, you cannot roll it back. You can't change your keyword. You have begun SEO doing with one keyword, you can't shift the marks from one keyword to another. So analyze all this before you decide upon the keyword. Then you have the source, which will give you the source code. Same thing what we do, right click, view page source. So you get to know very easily, you'll get to know what is the keyword your competitor is targeting in the title tag, description tag, keywords tag, all this we have discussed. Even otherwise we can check it by doing right click. So this is not of that significance. We can check to like this also. And then you have diagnosis. We are only seeing the important details. Likewise, there are so many details. But whatever is important, Pinterest and all that is not important at this stage. So diagnosis will give you the brief SEO report of the website. Let me click on this. So if it is green, it is good. If it is red, that means there is some problem. URL 21 characters, good enough. Canonical, later we'll understand what is canonical. Title tag 60 characters, very optimal. Meta description 221, good enough. You can see even the tips here. Already we have discussed about these points. Should have your best keywords. Each page must have its own meta description. Okay. Meta keywords 254 characters, 19 words, okay. 1 to 5 keywords is better. But if you have too many keywords, then the weightage will get divided. But having more than 200 keywords, this is characters, but more than 200 words if you have in the keywords tag, it is spam. So better maintain the limits. Headline, good. Page implements H1, H2 and H3 and only one H1 tag. You can see what all H1, H2, H3 your competitor may be using. This all thing is used to check your competitor and then compare the details with your own page and make sure that you are having a lead over him. Image ALT tag is put, good enough. We suggest adding ALT tag to your images so that it is easier for the search engines to index them. And all that what we have discussed is mentioned here. Text to HTML ratio is how much of matter are you having compared to the design. Minimum 15% ratio is recommended. Search engines are not impressed with your great design. That is only for your self-satisfaction or only to make your site lucrative to the visitors. But search engines are not going to give you even a single extra mark based on the theme, color, background and all that. What matters to them is only the matter. If I want to know who is the most intelligent student in the class, will I be looking at their face appearance or will I be looking at their IQ or marks or aptitude? Of course, I'll be looking at their aptitude. So likewise for a search engine also, appearance is of zero importance. But what is the SEO score? Where and all the keywords are present? Based on this only they assign the marks. So you got to have more of matter. Text to HTML ratio means matter is more, design is less. It doesn't mean that you should have a bad design. You should have a simple design. You can even have a sophisticated design. But sophisticated design means lot of HTML code. You must have so much of matter also. How much good design you have, that much of lengthy matter is also required. Then only this ratio will be beyond 15%. How much high, that much better. 15 is minimum. Some of the experts suggest minimum 30% ratio. So if you want to have slider, background image and all that, then the HTML component of that will increase. Then this ratio will reduce, which is bad for SEO. The search engines want the pages to be very descriptive. There should be lot of matter, so that whatever the user is searching, he should be able to find it. So if you want to have a great design, so much of matter would also be required. Frames and flash frames are generally used in order to take the other website component into ours. So if you use it properly, better, but if it is not used properly, then it will have a negative impact on SEO. So if it is not detected flash, then it is better. But if flash is used, it is neither browser friendly nor SEO friendly. Your ranking will get degraded. It is not spam, but be ready for getting a degraded rank. Microformat schema.org. This is relevant to Google structured data. This topic will also come in near future. With this, what will happen is you can have an elaborated result when someone is searching with your brand name. Example, say if you search with SEO Sanjay. So apart from this search snippet, I am also getting this 4 sections. So like that, sometimes you get ratings, sometimes you get events. Like that, there are some 12 to 13 structure snippets defined, which are done in micro data. Later again, we are going to understand about this. Micro formats and schema.org. We'll leave that for future. Open Graph and Twitter card. This is again an important one. We are going to see in the SMO class how can you get your web page links in Twitter, how can you get your web page link in Facebook. Open Graph belongs to Facebook. TC tag, also called as Twitter card tag. This is OG tag, Open Graph tag. So this is for Twitter, this is for Facebook. For every web page, like you have punched the title tag, description tag, if you want to have better ranking in the social media sites, which is called as social media optimization, then you will have to implement these tags also. Remember, they are also meta tag, meaning they will go in head section. And what is the code? I'll show you. There's a site which directly shows up the code. I want to see that. Okay, here. This is Open Graph tag. This is Twitter card tags. So there are so many lines. I'm zooming it. If you do more research, directly you'll get in the text form. This is in image form. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tags. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tags. So these 7 lines and 5 lines you need to give it in the in the title tag, because they are all meta tags. Meta means invisible, only present in the back end. So this is for the social websites to read it. All the points match the same, the title, description, everywhere your keyword has to come. Here also. You can have the same title for title tag, OG tag, TC tag. Same description for OG tag, title tag, TC tag. But you got to punch this separately. Everything is explained here. So this is a good page. Okay. This is one good URL that you can explore about the OG and TC tag. Even here he has explained it. Facebook open graph tag, Twitter card tags. So this is the one. This is all OG. This is all Twitter card. So every tag is explained if you want to get the detailed information on that. So there's no harm in using it. Better we use these tags also. Maybe the search volume in the social media sites for our keyword may be low. But whatever it may be very low also, but there's no harm in using it. This is only one-time code that we need to place. This is the part of on page. Then AMP, accelerated mobile pages. Is the page loading pretty fast in mobile? What is the difference between a responsive theme and AMP theme? Responsive theme has got nothing to do with the speed. A responsive theme means the theme is different for mobile, the theme is different for desktop, laptop, the theme is different for tablet. But in order to make the page load very fast in mobile, you got to implement accelerated mobile pages technique, which is done through XML. So this is not our job, but we'll have to get this done from the developers. Whoever has designed your website, even before he starts the work in the website, you have to tell him beforehand that I want my site to be mobile compliant, it has to be a responsive one, and AMP should be there. So with AMP, you'll see that the pages are loading very fast even in mobile. The site will have a minified version. A lot of components will be missing. Only the important ones will be displayed in mobile. And it will be all done through internal caching. So the developers will be able to implement that. Robots.txt, we are going to discuss about it in tomorrow's class. XML sitemap, it is there, good. Language, documentary type, encoding. All these three can come in a single line. Generally, when you start coding, the first line, you have to mention what is a documentary type, what is a language you are using, and what is a code that you are using. So these three simple lines, if you use it, you will not be getting those errors. This will help the search engine to find out what language is used, what coding format is used. Likewise, it does not have much significance, but still better use it. Google Analytics, good enough, it's there. Favicon is also there. Favicon nothing but the small icon shown in the tab. So overall, a brief SEO report. Post SEO, you also should be checking like this for your own pages. So wherever like this warnings and all you are getting, try to rectify them. They like a summary of the on page. Off page has got no space here. It's only for on page. For off page, the other tools, we'll discuss about it later. Then you have this one. This is also very important. Density. Remember in the keyword density class, I told you, you got to have minimum 1 to 3% keyword density for your web page. But how do we know? Do we have to now and then keep counting the keywords and the number of words which are being repeated? No. You can make use of like this kind of toolbars, which will tell you in the tabular format, each word, how many times it is being repeated. What is the prominence? Prominence means importance of this keyword. How important that word is for the search engine. So they will be checking whether the word has got appeared in title, description, keywords, meta geo, everywhere. By that they'll be giving you a prominent figure percentage between 0 to 100. So how much high this number is for your keyword, that much better it is. That means your on page is focused to the right keyword. Search engines are able to catch the same keyword that you want to show it to them. So let's have a look. I want to see the keyword density of this home page. So the home page, money control home page has got 6,859 words. Double words are 1247, 3 words are 1229, 4 words are 1168. And each word table you can see here. This is one word table. The word India has been repeated maximum number of times, 39 times. Density is 0.57%. Importance is 43.39. The word fund has repeated 38 times. Your keyword may be double word keyword. Click on two word table. These are all 2 words. 3 words. So this should be minimum 1 to 3%. This is the way the search engines read the matter. Original text. So there your size of the text, color of the text, your is, in, the, then comma, full stop. These are all not important at all. These are raw matter. They'll take it and then they are going to create a keyword cloud. Look at here on the right side. This is the keyword cloud. This is what is your page based upon according to the search engines. You might have written 10,000 lines of matter, maybe 1 lakh lines of matter. For every page, the keyword cloud size is the same. For them to understand what is this page about, they are going to summarize the page after looking at each of the point in the on page. Remember the 16 steps in the on page. The summary of all that is here. So this is what is the examination result. Whatever the keyword that you have been focusing in the on page, they have to come in this keyword cloud with the biggest font size and at the start. Then only your keyword is rightly focused. If some other words are appearing here, then knowingly or unknowingly, you are actually doing SEO for those keywords. This is only on page, no off page. So make sure that your keyword is repeated maximum rather than any other keyword. So just you got to make sure that keyword is present everywhere in the on page. Automatically it will come in this first line. It should come at the start, not even in the first line. Otherwise you think that your page is on this topic, but search engine thinks something else. There's a mismatch. This will create problems. So what on page you have done? How good is your on page? What is your page about? I don't have to ask you 100 questions. I'll just go to SEO Quick and click on keyword density and it'll say that what keyword you're targeting, I don't know. But according to the search engine, your page is based upon so and so topic. If it does not have your keyword, that means your SEO is wrong. Maybe unknowingly some other words are appearing there. Bold, italics, underline, keyword density, image alternative tag, title, description, keywords, OG tag, TC tag. So go back and whichever keyword which are not part of here, whichever words which are not part of your keyword, shrink them. Reduce that number of occurrences and stuff more of your keywords in a natural way. Now, what keyword density is good, sir? Is 1% is good, 2% is good, 3% is good? Nothing as such. Open the top 10 results in Google. The one who has got the highest keyword density, you must have 0.1% more than him. That is the best keyword density. So the number you got to compare it with the top 10 rankers for the search engine. And always make sure that T, D, K, H1, all these 4 options are there for your keyword. There is T, D, K, even H1 is also here. Like that, all the 4 should be present for your keyword. Hope you have got what these letters mean. T for title tag, D for description tag, K for keywords tag, H1 for H1 tag. So whether that word is present in those 4 tags or not is shown. So whatever your keyword, 1 word, 2 word, 3 word, 4 word, all these 4 have to be present in a single line along with your keyword. So this is what is your on page. Everything has come here, right from the step 1 till the last step of on page. That's why keyword density is very important. Then you have external links. To whom this site is giving backlinks is called as external links. Wherever our backlinks are there, that is here. Don't get confused between this L and this external links. This is outgoing. This is incoming links. This will improve the SEO performance of this site, page rank and all that. But this is going to give the marks to others. So to whom is he giving the marks? Let us see. This site is page rank 6, guys. Moneycontrol.com homepage is page rank 6. And when I click here, I can see to which all pages is he giving the backlink. So one is the publisher Google Ads, okay. For Google Ads, he must have given it. So that is a double click where he can manage the ad inventory. Now, interesting here is that he has given the backlink to most of his own other websites. This subdomain is treated as other website. So mmb.moneycontrol.com, some forum. He has given the backlinks. Very good. Anybody would do that. From our site 1, we would be giving the backlinks to site 2, site 3, site 4. So that whatever hard work we have done for the site, original site, so there is some value given at the destination. These are all money control site. But interesting to note that he has given some links to social websites. All these are his own site. In.com, topperlearning.com. They're all in the same network, Network 18. Even Money Control belongs to Network 18. Network 18 belongs to Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries belongs to Mukesh Ambani. So this site belongs to Mukesh Ambani. All these sites belong to Mukesh Ambani. But 2-3 sites here, like Facebook, I think. Yeah, Facebook. Anchor text is missing, but there is a link to Facebook, there is a link to Apple. So if anchor text is missing, the PR will still come to it. But he is not going to get the page rank for any particular topic. Overall page rank is going to get from this page. We'll calculate how much. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. So there are several backlinks that is giving to social media website. From where is he giving? If you scroll down, you can see. See here. You can see the status bar. mmb.moneycontrol, that is his own. Facebook.com/moneycontrol, Twitter.com/moneycontrol.com, Instagram, LinkedIn, RSS, Telegram. Imagine like this one small icon he gives even to me, SEO Sanjay. You know what page rank I will get? 85% of page rank 6. This home page is page rank 6 according to page rank formula. 85% of page rank 6 divided by 168. Because that is 167 backlinks, another one is mine. So that is the power I'll get. Logarithmic value of that is around page rank 3. So just one small icon backlink from this single page, if I get it, I'll be getting straight away page rank 3, a big jump. Better, much better than the site Free Job Alert. 5 times better than Free Job Alert in terms of SEO. Whether you'll get visitors or not, that will depend upon what keyword are you getting the backlink. Now question is, here Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they did not even ask for a backlink, but still is giving it. That is why they get high page rank. Imagine like this, from every page he has given the backlink. He has got millions of pages and in every page like that links are there. That is why billions of backlinks the social websites will get it even without asking. That is why they get high page rank. So that's why I told you, if your site is popular, off page is autopilot. But that to become popular, they must have initially struggled hard, at least till page rank 2, 3. Then on autopilot it has come to 6, it may come to 7, 8 also. That push will come, that automatically engine will run. So for this reason only, popular websites easily rank on top, not because they are branded. A lot of people believe that branded sites Google will give priority. No. Thing is, when the site is branded, everybody will be giving them the backlinks. Like Money Control, there are 1,000 websites. Now, why Money Control should waste a link like this? Of course, he is giving 90% links to his own other website, but why even those 10% links he has to give to them? Page rank 3 value. Why to give it for free? It costs millions. Because he has got a group there. He wants to have a fan following in Twitter. He wants to have a group creation in Facebook. He wants to engage his fans. Engage his like-minded audience. Engage the people. So that there is a way of communication. So like that he is benefited. by creating some social groups. But for that, he is compromising by giving them a backlink. For him, of course, it is not a loss because I told you for a giver, the page rank is retained. The receiver will be getting an added advantage. So that is the advantage of having your site which is very, very popular. Public is going to give you the backlinks. This figure is the internal links. 85% power here and 15% power here. So to whom he is giving the backlink within his website. So 15% of PageRank 6 divided by whatever that number was, 897. So that may be like 0.2, 0.3 PR, which each of this page is getting here. Nearly 1000. I told you 15% power will come through internal link, 85% through external link. So all these internal links are getting some value from the home page. That even in internal pages also more links will be there. From every page that 15% power will be given to their own site to other pages. This is broken link, not available, no broken link at all. So overall a brief report of the website with regard to SEO. So here after the keyword is shortlisted, I told you firstly all the points that we have discussed in the keyword research we need to be checking them. Second thing, you'll be seeing for the top 10 results what is the age and what is the backlinks they have got. Third thing what you'll be checking is Uber suggest tool. If you want, you can note down this point. Uber suggest keyword tool. This tool will tell you if your page is in the first rank, how many people are going to visit your website for that keyword. Second rank, third rank, fourth rank. It will also tell you how difficult it would be to perform in the first position, third position, fourth position. Microscopic view. Let's say I want to check for a keyword. Packers and movers in Bangalore. Bangalore also people search. I am searching for Bangalore. Type your country, India. It will allow only 3 per system, but if you use incognito window, you can do more searches. 90,500 is a search volume. How the search volume has increased over the previous few months. Packers and Moores in Bangalore, 90,500. See, there we are getting in a range where in the keyword planner tool. Here we are getting the exact figures. What is the costing of an ad? CPC. PDSD will discuss later. Packers and Moores, Bangalore, Agarwal, Bangalore, Marathalli, relevant keywords. Now in this keyword, I want to have a detailed report. I click on this. So if my page is ranking in the first position, this many visitors I can expect. Let me tell you, for this keyword, if you are getting the first rank, minimum you can make 4 to 5 lakh every month only by selling the premium listing. Even if you rank in the second place, you can make 2 to 3 lakh. Even in the third place, easily 1 to 2 lakh. For this single keyword I am saying, I am not taking the subordinate keywords at all. So never, if 90,000 people are searching, what is more important to us is that how much visitors the first rank is getting. Packers and Moores is an amazing keyword. Amazing keyword. That's why I started Pack More Fast. But it's not going to be easy. There is big score here. This we'll understand later. Domain authority score and all that. But at least you will have an estimation. Someone is asking you, someone has given you an SEO project and he says that I've got this particular keyword to target. How many visitors do you promise me? We just go to Uber suggest tool, type that keyword and see that in the top 5 what is the visitors flow. Then we can tell him, so roughly you will be getting around 6,000 to 27,000 visitors if you are there in the top 4. In the top 5, between nearly 4,000 to 27,000. You can directly state these numbers in the Excel sheet and present to him. Don't directly tell them these tools. These are all secret tools which should never be shared with anybody. For me, it just takes directly going to this URL, but to find out where is this URL, it has taken me several days. Like Uber suggests, some hundreds of tools I've used. So for you, it becomes very easy directly access it. But in the background, a lot of research is done. So you need not waste time in finding out which tool is good. All that hard work, we have done it. You straight away use it, that's it. This is the best of the best tool. Most precise, most accurate. So this is the third thing that you are going to do. This completes the keyword research. Again, I repeat. Point number 1 in keyword research is the searches should be high. The number of results in Google should be low. Maximum, it should be 1:100, not beyond that. Secondly, when I check the top 10 ranks through SEO Quick, I should be able to find less number of backlink pages performing in the top, single digit backlinks performing, new pages, new websites are performing. And thirdly, when I type that keyword in Uber Suggest tool, I should see that the top 5 ranks are getting significant visitors. Now here, don't ask me, sir, whether 100 is big or 1000 is big or 10,000 is big. Depends upon the keyword. For packers and movers, even 5,000 is a big number. 27,000 is just amazing. That means daily 1,000 people are going to click here who really wants to shift house. In that 100, minimum 10% also, if I take conversion, that is minimum, because people are not searching for time pass to shift house. That means if you are selling the premium listing in your first position, we are going to do a small project on this. Only one class. I'll just tell you how the project has to be implemented. So if you are selling only the rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4 also will be selling in your site like Jasdal Sulekha. So only for the rank 1, you can easily demand 1 lakh per month and the companies are lined up to pay. I will get you the companies. I am fed up with the calls. Packers and Moores, I don't know how my number has gone to them. By now in the last 4-5 years, I believe that at least 70-80 calls I've got. So we are ready to pay very high price. Please do SEO for us. Because for them, marketing is very difficult. And a person who wants to shift house is searching in Google. Connect. Provide a platform for them to connect online. So we are going to create a generic site like Pack More Fast. Then we are going to sell our inventory. Rank 1 we sell for the premium price, rank 2 for little less price, rank 3 for little more less price, auction based rank. Let them fight like dogs. They are going to increase the price, their competitors are going to increase the price. So with our single web page, we are able to give business to multiple clients and make recurring income month after month, never ending. This business will never end, nor will Google end. Google may go away, India may boycott Google someday. Some other search engine will come. SEO formula will remain same. You are prepared for IIT exam. You are preparing for IIT exam. Automatically you are prepared for EIEEE. Automatically you are prepared for MSET. In future the syllabus of all the 3 may change. Even then you prepare for IIT. Automatically you are prepared for the bottom 2 examinations. You are learning to drive an Innova car. You need not learn how to drive Maruti car, Maruti Alto, or say Honda City. Because that is the most difficult car, Innova. Then all the other cars will be like toy to you. So we are only focusing Google, Google, Google. Other search engines we are not even touching, but you will see that your site is automatically ranking on top in every search engine if you are on the top in Google. Not even 10% of the Google results are there in other search engines. Same results, but not even 10%. So eventually you will be performing everywhere if you are targeting Google. So this is the complete keyword research cycle. So that is all for today. I end my session with this point. Tomorrow we are going to begin with the first step of off-page optimization. So there are 7 steps by which you can develop quality backlinks for free. So what are those steps? One by one, every day we'll be discussing it.